make sure that it doesn't spoil all the fun tonight. Bless their hearts, and I think they've done it. Police officers with a smile. You got to love their team coverage tonight. Jim Armstrong shows us some of the new security measures in place and takes us inside the command center. Christina Hager talks to the performers. We'll bring a New England flavor to this Independence Day show.
And John Keller, tonight, he is looking at the tourism surge Boston is enjoying, certainly for the 4th, but also beyond. Let's begin tonight with Jim Armstrong live along the Charles River. Jim?
Lisa, this event, as you well know, draws tons of people year after year. It is a part of their holiday tradition. This year, a lot's going to look familiar, but most is going to look different, especially with regards to security.
We figured Boston's probably the best place to spend 4th of July.
The lawn in front of the hat shell is filling up just like every 3rd of July, but this year, in a post-marathon bombing world, it's different.
You just have to dump everything out into the plastic bags they give you, even blankets, everything else. It's a little bit of a hassle because they didn't know that you couldn't bring in bags.
City and state police are everywhere today. A show of force that you're meant to see and a lot that you're not.
There are additional security layers that are in existence. We have a number of undercover officers out there to make observations and to participate in the security plan.
Officials want families coming tonight and tomorrow to feel as comfortable here as every year.
To make that happen, we have to increase our presence, and you'll see increased presence both in the downtown area and in the neighborhoods.
The Boston Police Department actually took the unusual step of graduating the current Police Academy class a little bit early. So those 55 newly minted officers will be spending their 4th of July holiday right here.
It's the price we pay to live in a society we have now.
Definitely important to note, though, as of right now, the Massachusetts State Police say they have received absolutely no threats of any kind against the events taking place this week in Boston. But at the same time, the colonel of the state police made a special point to say even with no active threat, they're taking everything very, very seriously in an overabundance of caution just to make sure everybody stays completely safe over the next couple of days. Jack and Lisa, back to you.
All right, Jim, thank you. I just talked to a trooper who says we are definitely very, very safe in here, well covered. Here is another look at the restrictions for tomorrow as we go forward. You know about the checkpoints. There are additional checkpoints, additional police officers, and the checkpoint for the Oval has been moved back. In addition, there are checkpoints that have been added now to the entrances to the lagoon. Those checkpoints open at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then after 4 o'clock, security gets even tighter. You'll still be able to get in, but there will be a limited number of items you can carry in with you. For a list of those items and the items that are specifically off limits, go to our website, cbsboston.com. And here's another big difference this year. Everybody who is performing will have a Boston connection.
That's right. All of these great performers we'll see on stage are all New Englanders, one way or the other. The main attraction always, Keith Lockhart. Wow. They'll be joined by Brenton Taylor Brown, Maine native Howie Day, as well as Boston resident Ellis Hall, and Norwell native Susan Tedeschi. Christina Hager caught up with the performers today and sets the stage for us. Christina.
Jack, it's a great list of performers. Not only do they have local ties, but they all have soulful sounds and a crowd here just as dedicated. I spoke with one woman in the front row who says she's going to stay for tonight's performance and then return to see it again tomorrow.
Obviously, Boston Strong, first and foremost. Okay, this year.
A woman who's been coming here for 12 years.
We know that freedom isn't free, that our men are sacrificing for us, and the least we could do is sacrifice a little check-in delay over there.
Like my ad here, Boston Strong, it's important to represent the city and not let anyone change your plans.
It's the crowd that would not be stopped. Here to see a soulful combination of Ayla Brown, Day, Susan Tedeschi, and Ellis Hall, who conducts his interviews in song.
It feels so awesome, that's all I can say.
Whenever your mom can see you, play with an orchestra, I mean, how can you beat that?
It's a little intense with the security, but I think it's really important. People need to stick together.
This is the time where people have to come together and hold each other's hands and say, whatever happened on Marathon Monday, it's not going to affect us. We're much stronger from it.